Okay, yeah, there's a ski resort. The turnoff was about a half mile back or so. And I don't know if I'm coming to the summit or not, but yeah, this is snow, man. This is, it's called Mount Ashland, I guess. So, wow, I didn't expect this necessarily. All right. Okay, strip stack, touchdown, Washington. I'm rooting for the NFC East. I usually am. You know, Cowboys are in that division, and no one wants to hear it called the NFC least. They keep calling it that. But these guys, I'm saying Washington, the Giants, Philly's kicking New Orleans' ass right now. They're coming around. They're coming around, so maybe they'll get some respect. I'm gonna post some videos right now. It's gonna be Oregon to California, pretty much. There's no big deal. I don't think there's anything heavy or insightful there. So that's what's gonna roll right here. Watching football. I wanted to mention something very quick though, right before filming. Usually there's a thought or a sentiment, And my thought was, in a moment in time, sometimes you get these peak moments. In a moment in time, if I won a lottery, if someone infused me with like $1 million right now, I'm supposed to check out of this place tomorrow. I might extend it one more day. It's Sunday and I don't have to be in San Jose until Thursday. So I might extend it another day, but if I was a millionaire, my comfort level is a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10 right now. Okay? I lived all my life in Southern California. Moved up to Seattle for a year. And what I feel is relief. No matter how good or bad this whole process has been. Okay? I feel relief because Seattle beckons me. Okay? There's a movie called Singles, and Pearl Jam has a couple of songs, and Pearl Jam's one of the infamous Seattle bands. The most popular, it started with Queensryche, I think, in the late 80s, but it wasn't grunge. That still categorized as metal, I think, but Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, plus Green Day, Mudhoney, and whoever else might have been part of the Seattle scene. Countless small bands you'll never hear of, actually. But State of Love and Trust was on the Singles soundtrack, and so was Breath. And the lyric that compelled me, it's major, it's significant, is Eddie Vedder sings, "My son, go see the world," And that played over in my head. Not just to see Seattle, but I went to Chicago since Singles was out. I went to Venezuela. I went to New York. I went to Arkansas. I went a lot of places I otherwise might not have been. And I really meant to go out and see the world. And I came out to Seattle because I felt beckoned. That's the truth. And I went there in 97 after the early grunge music started in the early 90s. So that was a few years in the making. Hey, man, I got to go up there. Hey, I got to check out what that's all about. And I went there in 97, spent a summer, spent all of July basically, and a little more. And I was like, fuck yeah, I like this place. I'll come back here to live. And my financial and social circumstance, it didn't let me do it until this past year. I came up to visit in 2014, and I tried to stay, but, the stars didn't align, the ducks weren't in a row, whatever. But I came up in 2019, late 2019, and I got to take my crack. And that's what I recommend to anyone out there. There's a few pieces of advice, do what you could live with. That goes for friend or foe. I don't care. Do what you could live with. Hey, what should I do here? Do what you could live with. Whatever you could live with, do that, But another smaller piece of advice, which is not the day-to-day thing, you got to swing for the fences. No less than once in your life, you got to swing for the fences. You got to say, hey, this is one of my dreams in life. This is one of my goals. And no matter how it turns out, you got to be proud of yourself for going for your dreams. You got to swing for the fences no less than one time in your life, And I'm not saying this was my greatest bucket list thing, but it was one of them. And I lived in Seattle for a year, and I had some good times, and some times that were frustrating, partly because of COVID, but I got to do it. In 97, I promised myself I'm going to come back to Seattle. I'm going to live there. And 1 year of living, hey, that's more than just a vacation, Although it felt like a vacation sometimes. But, okay, so I'm gonna put some clips on Oregon to California. This might be a multiple clip thing. I'm not sure. But, god damn it, motherfucker. God damn it. I'm just sitting here drinking a couple beers, and I've had less than a 6-pack, so it's I'm not like far out right now. I'm watching football. I'm planning to see my family for the holidays. And I just feel fucking good for trying one of my goals from when I was younger, and it's just major relief. Now I might go on to other bucket list stuff. I'm not really sure. So here's the view from my hotel. Okay, I'm in the Ramada Hotel. Nice. There's no ice in there. I need ice. What's going on here? Okay, I'm over here about to pick up a pizza from Poppy's Pizza. It's not focusing. I'm a little early because there's a soccer championship. It's about to start at 5:30 and it's 5:15 right now. So I was hoping to get done a little early. Checked into Ramada. Gonna watch NFL football tomorrow. It's gonna be Sunday. I feel okay right now for some reason. So Poppy's Pizza looked nice and greasy on the cover, when you do the Google search for this stuff on the Google map. And sometimes that's what tastes good. You don't want to eat that every day, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm over here at Lake Shasta. This is not the worst of it at all. The first bridge, a couple miles back, coming over, I'd say 90% of the water was gone. And, everything else looked like, the sandbars on the side over there. But, wow, it's deplenished greatly. It's incredible. So, it's a little after 2:30, and I'm going to make it to Redding right on time. So I gotta make a U-turn and go to 5 South right here.